Well, welcome back to another episode on Moss Valley, and good news on two fronts. First of all, my little class has a big brother now with a bigger class. So I've spent all of our money on a new vehicle, which is a bit more powerful. It's on par roughly with the case, but it's a class. So I'm happy with that purchase. And the other good news is the field is ready to harvest. Not the one behind us, that's next month, but we do have a field of, what's the thing it is? Was it wheat? I might have put wheat into this one. That's barley. So it wasn't oats, it wasn't wheat, it was barley. So we have the field of barley ready now, and we will be cracking on with that this episode. Now, ideally, I would like to get it harvested, straw picked up, and reseeded, but we will see how we get on. I don't want this to be heavy on time lapses, and equally, it'd be nice to have another field prep work to be done on the next episode. That said, I do know the next episode will be that field, so swings and roundabouts. Right, harvester. I'm going to get my harvester set up. The harvesters I will put onto AI workers on Courseplay, and I will do the carting, and I will do the straw swath pickup. So I will catch up with you in a few seconds. Okay, that's that field done. It is taking a little bit of time. We have sold the contents, so we kept 8,000 litres of barley, and I've put that into the Omatana production so I can make some seeds out of that at some point in the future. That should help with reseeding all these fields in time. We have sold the excess for 230,000, and I also found a collectible, which each of them is worth 100,000, and there's 10 of them. So I will be on the lookout for the other 9. So we have 352,000. Now I can set away the seeder in this field, and it will just plod along. It'll take about an hour and a half to do it like it did last time. However, I am tempted to use our newfound income to buy a second seeder, so it takes less time. It's debatable because at the minute, like I said, I can just let it go on its merry way and it'll do what it needs to do. Or if I get the second one, a worker can use one of them and I will use the second one. So that is my thought process. I do need to wash these at some point. I am long waiting for the hose pipe that you can just pull out your pants, just like the torch and the chainsaw. At the minute though, we need to use jet wash, which is stationary up in that tree line. So for now, we have to transport all our equipment to the jet wash as opposed to bring the jet wash with us. I guess that's more realistic. I've also got a windrow, a larger one, because those swaths for the straw were mammoth. There was a lot there to pick up. I baled the headlands. I then used the forage pickup to pick up the lines. We've stored it. There's 1.4 million litres. I'll be honest, we don't need 1.4 million litres of straw, and this field I think should give us straw too. Even if it doesn't, we have ample. So I'm debating whether to sell it. It's worth £200,000, so another stock of income. But yeah, that's where we are for that. But I thought the windrow could at least feed the swaths into a larger swath, and it won't take us long to then pick it all up. That's good for next time though. Right, I am going to have a bit of a think and either see you seeding the field, or if we get the worker just to seed the field, we will look at something else we can do. Okay, so we don't have any crops I can plant until 2 months' time, which will be barley and wheat again. So I've elected to put grass into this field, and we will put a spring-based crop in the new year. So we might get 2 cuts off this, so that should yield pretty well. I've bought myself a plant-stroke seeder. Direct drill again, it's down there working away. Hopefully it's doing the up and downs, and we will do the headlands on this seeder to make up for the gap. So far, looks like it's working all right. So yeah, that's the plan. Right, well, that is the grass all seeded in now. I've missed a few little bits, but not many. We have fertilised it as well. Next month it will need a second stage of fertiliser, and then hopefully it will be maximum based yield that we can get off it. And And I think, looking at the size field, we're going to have to possibly consider purchasing a big M. We will see what the income is from the canola over in the other field. If that's around £200,000, then again we probably have the cash to buy a big M at that point. So yeah, so I think for now that is where we leave things, and I will see you very soon. For those who have been watching, thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.